In the dense forest, under a canopy of thick trees where the sunlight barely reaches, there is a place that no one dares to enter. It's as if this part of the world has been forgotten by time itself. The air feels heavier here, with every step feeling like a whispering echo of something ancient and dark. The forest seems alive, but not in the way you'd expect. There are no sounds of wildlife. No birds singing, no rustling of leaves in the breeze. Just an unsettling silence, almost as if the forest is holding its breath. They say the air is thick with the smell of decay, but few have ever returned to confirm that. Those who venture too far never come back. The forest doesn't want them to. Some say that long ago, people lived here, a small tribe that thrived in the seclusion of the woods. But something went wrong. The peace turned to madness. The tribe, once peaceful, became something else, something unrecognizable. The hunger grew in them. It consumed them. They were driven by an insatiable urge. No one knows what triggered it, but they say it was a darkness in the heart of the forest. They began hunting not just for food, but for something more. It was as if the forest itself whispered to them, telling them what to do, teaching them new ways to survive. But it wasn't survival. It was carnage. The tribe turned on each other first. It started with whispers in the night, followed by frantic cries, until the cries were silenced forever. The bones of their victims were scattered across the forest floor, a grim testament to the madness that had overtaken them. But that wasn't the worst part. No, the worst part was what they became. They weren't human anymore. They were something twisted, distorted by the forest's malevolent pull. Their eyes hollowed out, their faces gaunt and pale. They didn't look like people at all. They were creatures of the woods, hungry and relentless. Then, the forest itself seemed to change. The trees grew darker, their bark twisted and gnarled, as though they too were being shaped by this new, dark force. And from then on, the forest became known as a place of nightmares. Few dared to venture too deep, and those who did spoke in whispers about the things they saw. They say the cannibals never truly left the forest. Their hunger is eternal, and their presence lingers in the shadows. The few who've dared to walk near the heart of the forest at night swear they hear the faint sound of footsteps, bare and wet, soft against the dirt. But no one ever sees them. Only the lingering smell of rot and decay marks their presence, a reminder that they're always there, just beyond the edge of vision. Sometimes, late at night, people report strange lights in the forest, flickering in the distance like the glow of a fire. But when they get close, the light vanishes, swallowed by the darkness. Others have said they've heard screams, deep and distant, calling from the heart of the forest, begging for help. But no one who has gone to find the source has ever returned. No rescue has ever been successful. Local legends speak of a figure, always shrouded in darkness, watching from afar. It's said to be the leader of the tribe, still wandering, still seeking new victims. They say its eyes are the darkest black, and its mouth never smiles, only hungers. Some say it's waiting for someone, for the right person to wander into the forest so it can finish what was started long ago. Others claim that it's not just one creature, but a shadowy army, a legion of the lost souls that were once part of the tribe, now bound to the forest by an ancient curse. As time passed, the forest grew more ominous. The trees began to form strange shapes, almost like they were trying to guide the lost souls, urging them further into the woods. The wind carried strange sounds, soft whispers, voices that seemed too close, too real to be just the wind. And sometimes, if you stand still enough, the ground beneath your feet trembles, as if something large is moving under the earth, something powerful and hungry. Some say that the forest is haunted by the spirits of those who were once lost, their souls trapped within the trees, eternally cursed to watch as the forest feeds on the souls of the living. There are stories of hikers who disappeared without a trace, their belongings found scattered along the forest path, but no sign of them, as if the forest had swallowed them whole. It's a place where the light never seems to touch the ground, and the trees seem to watch you as you walk, as if they're waiting for the moment you let your guard down. There are those who claim they've seen shapes moving between the trees, shadowy figures that appear for a split second, only to vanish before you can blink. And then, there's the most chilling tale of all. It's said that if you walk deep enough into the forest, you'll come across an abandoned shack. It's old, decaying, forgotten by time. Inside, the air is thick with the stench of rot. The floor is covered in dried blood, and the walls are etched with symbols, strange and incomprehensible. Some say they are warnings, others say they are marks of possession. But it's not what's on the walls that's the worst. It's what's in the corner, hidden beneath layers of dust and decay. There are rumors that deep in the shack, in the shadows, you can still hear the whispers of the cannibals, speaking in an ancient tongue, chanting their rituals. And if you listen closely enough, you might even hear the sound of something moving. Something that isn't human, and yet isn't animal either. It's something older than time itself, something that hungers for souls. No one has ever returned from that place. No one who went in search of answers. The forest keeps its secrets well. The only things left are the bones of the past, scattered and forgotten beneath the earth. The darkness continues to grow, creeping closer to the world beyond, until one day it will reach out and pull everything into the abyss. And so, the forest remains, a place of unspeakable horrors. A place where the past never dies, and where the cannibals still wait, hidden in the shadows, always watching, always waiting for the next soul to wander too far. The forest is hungry, and it will never be satisfied.